Steam trains have been a large part of Disneyland, but they were also a large part of founder Walt Disney's life.
It was his happy place, you know, with all the pressures of running the studio and so on. This was where he could go, have little projects, miniatures of all types that he liked to build, maintain his railroad, and this barn was his place to go and just have his special time.
The Carolwood Barn is where Walt housed the small-scale steam train he called the Carolwood Pacific Railroad that used to run at his house on Carolwood Drive in Holmby Hills.
It was just like full size. And the byword was everything exactly like the original, except scaled down.
The train was based on a real Central Pacific steam train.
Miniature shovel, miniature oil can, everything in perfect scale miniature.
It even used real coal.
Ground to 1/8 scale nuggets in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and trucked out here in 100-pound sacks.
In 1997, the family wanted to find a way to preserve the barn. So it was eventually moved to the Los Angeles Live Steamers Railroad Museum in Griffith Park.
And it was patterned after the one from his home in Marceline, Missouri.
Walt had the barn designed by the same architect who designed the studios in Burbank and wanted it authentic to the era.
There's a dip over the front door that was engineered into it. We took it apart, you could see how they had actually taken the 2x4s and actually have this dip to make it look old.
Inside the barn are a number of small-scale trains, including some owned by Walt, along with the original layout of Walt's Carolwood Pacific Railroad. Near the barn, visitors can also see a unique passenger rail car.
The original combine railroad car from the Santa Fe and Disneyland Railroad as it was on opening day, July 17th, 1955 at Disneyland. This one, along with her sisters, was retired in 1974 when it became a slight challenge to unload and load, and there was just too much to see at Disneyland. The restoration is about 85 to 90% complete.
The Carolwood Barn is open free to the public on the third Sunday of each month. For more information, visit www.carolwood.org. Mark Eades reporting for OCRegister.com.